All right, this is another take on finding optimum health. Welcome here. Let's get this going. I had a client recently who was asking me why it was so hard to continue to lose weight after a certain point. You notice that as you start losing weight, it's really hard to actually begin that weight loss journey, and there's lots of things that seem to be going against you. But then as you start losing weight, that fat just starts coming off, and consistently it'll come off. And then at some point, as you get closer and closer to that desired realm, it becomes much harder to take the weight off. Our body starts to rebel, as she said it. My body's just rebelling and I don't know why. And I had to explain to her the story of leptin, so I thought I'd share it with all you guys. Leptin is a hormone that is emitted mostly by fat cells in our body. It signals satiety to our body. So if we happen to have a lot of fat cells in our body and we happen to have sensitivity to leptin, then the chances are really good that we won't be hungry as often because our body knows that we have plenty of food storage down or around. Unfortunately, as obesity sets in, our bodies tend to ignore the leptin, mostly we believe due to inflammation in our body. So as we start doing things that decrease that type of inflammation, the leptin sensitivity returns and we become more satiated by the leptin that our fat cells are producing, and it becomes easy to lose the fat because we're finding that we can utilize this energy source and we're becoming more sensitive to the amount of fat that we actually have in our body is starting to adjust correctly. To reduce the leptin resistance that we start off with, there are several things that we can do. One is increase our physical activity. Another is decrease the high sugar foods that we're eating. Eat more fish, especially fish oil, especially the fish oil seems to be helping. High fiber cereals, mostly oats, seem to be the one that helps there. Getting enough rest at night, and reducing the blood triglycerides. As we do, that leptin sensitivity returns, and suddenly losing the leptin from our fat cells, because we're losing the fat, we are going to have to fight a battle at the lower end to pull off more weight. And if we're fighting that battle too hard, we either need to work on decreasing our leptin resistance, or we need to accept that this is our normal body state and a normal healthy fat percentage for the activity level and things that we are doing.